everybody, it's Brian. Welcome to ReviewTheWorld.com. Today we have a Kool-Aid review for you. Kool-Aid did something super cool. I tip my hat to those guys. They reached back into the past, and you know us, we're a nostalgic set. Kids that grew up in the late 80s and the 90s. They brought back the Kool-Aid flavors of my youth. The character flavors. Do you know what I'm saying? If not, let me take you on a little bit of a tour. Rock-a-dile Red. Yes, he is a crocodile that plays a V-shaped electric guitar, and he shreds, and he's back, baby.
Of course,
now, these are hard to find. You're not going to find these at just every grocery. In fact, I had to depend on the generosity of Review the World fans on Twitter to send me a couple of these. I was only able to find maybe one on my own. Up next, Pink Flamingo. You've got some watermelon, some cherry. You've got the Flamingo himself with some shades and some floaties. Great summer drink. I can't express enough how much Pink Flamingo takes me back. And that's something I really want to nail, the hammer on the head of the nail, and say that for me, when you're talking about food and flavors, there's not much more in the entire world that brings me back to the summers of the early 90s than these particular Kool-Aid flavors. We had an above ground pool. My mom would make a picture of like Pink Flamingo, and I'd have a glass, I'd go play, shoot some hoops, I'd get sweaty, I'd go inside, have another glass. I mean, that was my youth, man, and I'm getting an opportunity to relive it. Thanks again to Kool-Aid.
Just when you said Pink Flamingo, I flashed back to being in my pool as a kid.
Yeah.
Eating mac and cheese to warm myself up.
Yes.
All
number
that.
three. Let's bring up number 3.
Yes.
The Charcoalberry Fin. Now, of the 5, this is the one that's most common. You can actually probably find this not without any difficulty or trouble. This is available pretty widely. Charcoalberry Fin. He's hanging on to the fin of a shark and he's riding it. The waves are lapping. As you can see, Charcoalberry Fin uses a lot of different stuff. I think the key ingredient that sets this one apart, there's bananas in here, and it does have that kind of tropical flavor. Unfortunately, number 4 of the 5, I don't have, and I'm still looking for it. We urge you, people, watchers, viewers, fans,
someone,
send it. Preferably two.
Kool-Aid.
Preferably 2 packets, one that we can drink, and then one that we can save. That's how I'm rolling. Purplesaurus Rex. Big ass brontosaurus, he's purple, he has a grapey berry Kool-Aid. I haven't had it since I was probably like 8 years old. It's back, I can't find it. Somebody help a brother out. But that brings us to number 5 of 5. Somebody we're gonna sip on today.
Oh, do tell.
You wanna know, you wanna know, you wanna know?
Please do.
Great Bluedini.
Oh!
He's an octopus with a top hat. He does magic tricks. All this free time under the sea, he learned to be the world's greatest magician.
You know, with 8 arms, you're gonna be the best. It's a sleight of hand. He's got a sleight of 8.
And as you see, the flavor components, there's raspberries, there's blueberries, there's grapes, there's cherries, and there's peach. That's awesome. So much happening. This one and Flamingo are probably the 2 that I most relate to as a child. I drink this by the jug. Wait, changes color. That's right, there's a color changing gimmick. And right now we're gonna roll some B-roll footage. I shot this yesterday back at home. Let's roll to the color changing gimmick.
Yeah.
Great Bluedini goes in. And it's actually, it's a weird shade, almost like a greenish, moldy green color.
Wow!
Smells very nice.
What's it gonna do?
And so it goes from a green shade
Mommy,
to a nice blue. You saw the color change. It went from a weird muckish green to a beautiful fluorescent blue. Now I came prepared. I didn't want to just bring these to the shoot today. We're in the field on the corner of Con and Cornell. I didn't want to just bring some lukewarm Kool-Aid for Nick to try. He hasn't had Great Bluedini since he was a child. I'm not going to do that to Nick. I'm not going to do it to myself. So I brought an insulated pack with ice blocks.
Thinking ahead.
And I have 2 of these.
Oh.
One for Nick and one for me. And as you can see, the smile on my face is completely genuine. I'm like a kid in a candy shop.
You pass the bag off to me.
Kool-Aid, if you want to carry it, I don't mind though if you need both hands to film. We'll set it down.
All right, yeah.
I've said it already twice, I think. I'm gonna say it a third time. Kool-Aid, thank you for bringing these back. Excellent move on your part. Couldn't have made me happier. Man, it's hard. Like, if you didn't grow up with this, it's hard to just bring it to you how much this tugs at the old heartstrings. They're killing it. Now, when I drink Kool-Aid at home, they ask for a cup of sugar. Typically, I only put about 3/4 of a cup, but I wanted to give me and Nick the full experience of the Kool-Aid that
Yeah,
our
because
parents-
when we were kids, we didn't
Our
go
mom
light.
didn't skimp on the sugar. Okay, let's be honest. She, filled it to the brim, and so I packed it with sugar. It's so cold. It's so refreshing. It's not particularly bright today, but it's hot. It's muggy. It's humid. We're on bumpy sidewalk. There's
Yeah,
another
that
bumpy
got
object.
me. Thank you, sir.
And but I gotta say, I don't even want to try to like unpack the nuances of the flavors and the fruits. I just want to say this is awesome. Great Bluedini's back. The octopus has got me in a giant bear hug, and we're just cuddling, man. I love this. So glad that it's back. So happy to see it. So happy to see all 5 of the mascot characters back. They're like my friends. They're like the Pixar movie Inside Out, Bing Bong. These were like my imaginary friends, and they're all back. The guitar playing, Crocodile. All right, Nick, without any further ado, I can't withhold this. It's been years, decades. It's time for you to revisit the Great Bluedini, man. Let's send it to Nick.
Where else other than the knob? I'm so stoked to try this. I want to just crack it open, but I want to have a little bit of patience.
I told you,
Yeah.
Nick, it's hard to scientifically review this. It's more like just a love letter. It's
Yeah,
hard
I mean,
to quantify pleasure.
This is essentially, childhood in a bottle.
Absolutely.
And I haven't even tasted it yet. It's been, I still drink Kool-Aid. In fact, just yesterday I had a big old glass of grape Kool-Aid. It's still good to drink as an adult, but I have not had the Great Bluedini, and
He's your friend, man. It's like not seeing a friend in 15, 20 years. The childhood
you gotta-
friend is back.
you gotta waft it, man. Just that smell. I could crush this in one drink. But I'm just gonna go back and
Revisit the
flashback.
past. This is a like you said, a time machine in a bottle, man.
I'll see you guys in 20 years. Hell with hot tub time machine. I got a bottle time machine. Oh, God.
Don't you just want to luxuriate in it? Like I want a water hose to be running. Like near me. Like I want like the sprinkler to be going. I want the slip and slide to be out in my ball glove.
Have you ever seen Idiocracy?
Yes.
Okay, the point where Mondo, it's got electrolytes, and it's fucking everywhere.
Right, it's like the
They're
national
sprinkling their
drink.
lawns with it.
Instead
It's
of
in their
water,
toilet.
yeah.
This is it.
We just want it.
This is what I want sprinkling on my lawn.
I mean, my childhood backyard is only a few blocks from here. Maybe we should have went there because I instantly feel transported there, circa '91.
It's so good. It's both light but flavorful. It's sugary. It's delicious, man. I feel like a kid again. Mozart,
There's
coming for you.
There's a word. They're looking for the Great Bluedini.
I'm gonna use that 50
Missing
bucks, and I'm gonna buy as much of this as I can.
You know where Mondo is. Mozart, the great composer.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm getting attacked. You want some of this? You can't have it. This is my Kool-Aid, you son of a bitch. But, it's just having fun here. Haven't actually really said too much about it. It's a great drink. If you've never had it and you want to feel like a kid again, this will flash you back to your childhood. Anytime you drink a Kool-Aid, it'll do that to you anyways. What better, like, I drink Coca-Cola all the time. It doesn't make me feel like a kid. It's just refreshing and delicious. But anytime I have Kool-Aid, I feel like I'm 11. I'm hanging out at the park by my house. I'm playing ball with the brothers, riding my bike around. I think that's what I'm going to go do right now. I'm going to call my brother.
Get it in. Got to get it in. I got to get it in. Got to get it in. Got to